Welcome to the Uncovering Oracle. Please keep in mind this will be a general reading, and depending on the energy and guidelines, please take what resonates and leave the rest for anyone else to take. If you like the reading and are interested in more of these, feel free to like, share and subscribe. It will help out spreading the message and growing the channel, of course. If you've seen a hedgehog, a rabbit, an eagle, falcon, hawk, buzzard, the last couple of 4 weeks, or you've been seeing them in your dreams, even wolves or wolf-like dogs, this message is definitely for you. Or if you've been seeing the numbers 123, 132, 456, 222, 333, 999, 911, 919, 199, 1010, 1001, 144, 1441 or 879, this message is definitely for you. It's also meant for light workers, healers, shamans and chosen ones. Again, pick what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to take. Don't force something into your situation or life what isn't there. Before I start the reading, I want to thank the people who listen to my readings and find sufficient alignment with the messages. If you have any questions or you need guidance in the form of coaching, consulting or mentorship, send me an email. All information is noted down below. As you probably could see, there are 4 cards in the middle. The card on the bottom represents the South Node, the base of where you start and what needs attention to go to what's your North Node. This card. The card on top. The center cards are the center of the reading, and they hold the central message. All the other cards are supported by. The left side represents the feminine aspects, thoughts, consciousness, and every matter related to this. And the right side represents the masculine aspects, taking action, moving forward, etc., etc. Well, let's start with the first one. Beyond religion. I hope you can see the card. This card tells us that we should think and act beyond religion. Give up all duties and varieties of religion and simply surrender to the Most High. You don't have to fear anything. The Supreme Personality of Godhead will deliver you from all sin and whatever has been done in the past. Be His devotee, develop the connection, pay Him respect, sacrifice with pure intentions. The sacrifice I'm talking about can be very simple things. Can be our thoughts, or just simply a flower, or just being thankful. For example, we see a flower or even an animal crossing our path, and with good intentions we find this wonderful animal or flower in some way attractive. We could look up the meaning of this or try to see what message it has to bring. Besides that, being thankful for showing you something in that situation, or just being grateful, is the intention you can sacrifice unto Mother, Father, God. Also, when you're bothered somehow with the situation or circumstance, be authentic and ask for help and guidance. The way will be shown. This card also indicates that. The signs and synchronicities will give away the answer for what you need in that moment. So, if you, for example, have seen a hedgehog or eagle, a falcon, any type of bird or something, and you've seen these several times the last couple of weeks, you can look the meaning up online on Google and search for what it can indicate in a spiritual sense. The same goes for angel numbers, of course. And of course, be mindful of this. The universe has your back. It listens to your deepest and most hidden intentions and gives you what you ask for. If you are in alignment with yourself and did the needed shadow work, went to perhaps several dark nights of the soul, you know exactly what it is about. If you're not, try to diminish negative thinking and see what you need to work on for yourself to come in alignment with your highest potential. Seek out what it is, what holds you back, and get help if needed. Even in this situation where you're serious and you want to know the truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead stands by you and will guide you. So it's very clear that whatever you do, and if you want to become karma free and you want to work on yourself, or you already are, your spiritual team is there to support you. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is also there to support you. If you're not able to find certain answers, you can ask help, and they'll definitely help you out in any way or another. This brings us to this next card. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that life brings to me, and transform darkness into light. I allow myself to grow and become stronger. I hope you can see the card and the description on it. This card, which supports beyond religion, everything turns to light. It stands behind this concept. The truth is seen in the light and is not hidden anymore. You've allowed yourself to look at the dark sides of yourself and your lineage. You can see what was hidden in the dark, and you are aware of the conditioning, rituals, and all the darkness in which your lineage was suffering. You are breaking the chain of command and alchemizing control towards balance, love, truthfulness, prosperity, and abundance. For every group listening, this means you're coming more in alignment with your true self and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. As a shaman, light worker, healer, or practitioner, you'll develop more and fine-tune your qualities. For the chosen ones, the cycle is almost over. You'll make huge impact in the world. The chosen ones, or the oracle or golden children, are empowered souls who can deliver other souls and bring them back to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They are the epitome and embodiment of knowledge, love, and highest truth. Please keep in mind that even though we tend to label ourselves as any type or any kind of label we want to place onto ourselves, we all make mistakes. We have our shortcomings, and we are not perfect. So don't get it, don't get delusional, and don't get it too far-fetched for yourself or for someone else, because nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and we all can learn from them if we give ourselves the chance to do that. And everybody again has a different journey. Respect that. Don't envy or have judgments. Many were called, some are chosen, many came online, and some already are. So again, don't judge anyone by his or her journey. Be humble and try to learn from everything what is crossing your path. This card also indicates that you're working on yourself, or you need to. Embrace all that life brings to you and transform darkness into light. Allow yourself to grow and become stronger. Mother, Father, God supports you. If you take one step towards him or her or her, he takes 10 steps towards you. He loves us that much. We cannot even comprehend how much that is with our three-dimensional thought patterns. It's not possible for us to grasp that idea or even that feeling. We have to transform and go further beyond the three-dimensional way of thinking and feeling. Then we can get a slight form of what love actually is. Most people don't even know what love actually is. They make assumption of what it could be, but in this era, most people are confident in fear, hate, neglect, falsehood, and other low vibrational emotions and thoughts, and also patterns. They're highly confused and are far away from the truth. But if you are here, some way or another, and you find the courage and courage to get this message, you have a bigger tendency towards truthfulness. You're getting closer towards who you are and what your mission is. Keep going. You're on the right track. Well, the basis then brings us to the South Node, and on the South Node, this card was pulled, Chicana, time to cross the threshold. The ending of a cycle is almost complete. For some, it is closing. It is no longer possible to return to what has been. A threshold appears. This crossing is healing and furthers the activation of your divine potential. You might feel somewhat off on some days, perhaps nauseous or very uncomfortable in some way, but yeah, you feel like something is going on or something is going to present itself, but you don't know actually what it is or what can come towards you, and or you cannot name what it is you're feeling, as if something is not right. And even you won't feel in control of this process. It's a really weird sensation, I must say. The Oracle of Chicana comes as a portal of crossing a spiritual bridge between one world and another. The purpose of this crossing is to increase spiritual light within you and promote evolutionary revolution. Kind of a healing alchemy which cannot be undone. Chicana is an oracle of destiny and events unfolding according to the great movements of the heavens. This is a sign of blessing that requires conscious human participation, so that the love and will of the heavens can manifest in the world for the benefit of all. It is also a sign that destiny will meet your efforts. The result being the fulfillment of an inner potential brought to life in the world. When your journey requires you to stand apart from the crowd, don't be afraid to embrace your outsider status and the freedom it bestows upon you to think differently and objectively. And please analyze what isn't working with the clarity that comes with a more distant point of observation. Your unconventional views may cause discomfort to some at first, but it is of the good sort. This sort of discomfort can stimulate a healing crisis in a divine disruption that cracks faulty belief systems, and it's making a way for inspired innovation and radical improvement. It is through the failure of that which cannot take us where we need to go that new ideas can come. There is no need to fear things not working out as we had anticipated. It is often mistaken as the universe saying no, but it is really saying there's a better way. It's kind of a detour, so to speak. There will be those who will lead humanity into the new world, and those who try to hold on to the certainty of the familiar. You are part of the spiritual spearhead piercing through unhealthy paradigms. Do not be disheartened by an absence of support, nor by risk or the possibility that the birthing of your idea may take longer than you wished. Do not be concerned if most do not yet understand where you are coming from or resources are scarce at this time, while others, more recognized or conventional viewpoints, are granted more support. Have faith, because once the time has come for the alternative view to take root and grow, the success shall be swift and far-reaching. Persevere and keep your faith that all matters will resolve according to a loving higher plan. Time is working in your favor, so don't resist it. This oracle comes with a divine promise. Ask questions. Discern for true inner knowledge. Trust that your time shall come. Alright. Well, this brings us to our next connective card on the feminine paradigm of this reading, the Divine Physician. This powerful eternal healing spirit walks with you at this time. This card indicates that you are moving into a time of magnificent healing and on many levels. There's a person who can be a great healer for you, as well as a teacher who shares healing gifts that you can pass on to others. If you don't know this person yet, keep your eyes open. He or she is coming. You may also find yourself being called to help others at this time. Remember your words, beliefs and thoughts. These are key components in healing the self and in teaching others to heal. They are important tools in the Divine Physician's medical bag, so make sure they are part of yours too. Know that the light of healing Know that the light of healing shines around you and through you. Such a radiant joy can bring well-being to all. This card, by the way, in Tarot represents the lovers, and is a major arcana card, and it both represents physical and emotional healing. The angel blesses the man and woman and reminds them of their union with the divine. You can look that card up on if you have a tarot deck, or online. You'll find some descriptions of tarot cards. You can look it up for yourself. While someone will be coming to assist you or help you, or somebody is already there to help you, this also comes into your life. This already has been playing a role, or it will play a role. The name of this card, as you can see, is Panthera, the precious and rare. This card also indicates that there are many who want to stop you, but you are aware enough to recognize it. Your wisdom teachings are the best way for you to contribute with one does best. The black jaguar, a rare variant of the panther species of South America, brings the medicine of the fearlessness and a willingness to act, the ability to discover hidden knowledge and unravel secrets. The black jaguar are rare and endangered, unique treasures upon this earth. Their presence in our consciousness reflects a conversation taking place between our soul and the Divine Mother. She knows how to heal any ills within her realm. All we need to do is follow the urgings of our heart with confidence, and all we need to know will be imparted so that her beautiful will can be brought to bear. We are here to learn to awaken the healing power from minds in connection with the compassion of our hearts. And we're also here to be the revolutionary embodiment of loving consciousness, to be fearless, determined, and actors of wisdom. We are here to offer and inspire, to rebel and refuse, to speak with wisdom, to create through how we choose to within ourselves, and to honor the light in such a way that we protect and preserve what has real value in this world. Our faith and optimism are not meant to be complacent, but to encourage us to believe that our actions in the world will have a positive effect, and we can fight for that which needs defending, which we need to defend with all our heart. And also do that with compassion, kindness and mercy, but do not yield. Do not give up on yourself or spirit. Keep on going. You are, besides that you're protected, you are also guided. And if you again need help, call on to your spirit team to help you and guide you. You're not alone in this. It may sometimes feel like it, but you're not alone. When in the face of possible loss, something deep in our soul recoils in horror. It is a sign that something is not right. It may not always feel like it, and again, you are not alone. There is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information which will allow the truth and justice to prevail. There are forces of good fighting with you, supporting you, believing in you, assisting you, and championing your success. You have the strength to handle any challenges, even the ones that intimidate you. So keep that in mind. And keep on going. You are supported, you are guided. We make a small quantum jump towards this side, the action side, so to speak. Archangel Michael. In the last couple of readings, Archangel Michael was there. Shiva and Kali were also there, and in this reading I feel their energy also. So if you are not familiar with these beings, I suggest you can look up the meaning or look towards any other reading I've did in the past. I did a brief explanation of what these functions are. And again, if you have any questions or something like that, you can send me a message and I'll try to explain in detail who these entities actually are. Coming back to this card, the Archangel Michael is a channel of divine power. He's seen here sharing his energy with two small children, bring them great strength and support. As you can see, he's about to pick up the boy. I don't know if you see it quite well. And you can also can think of that he can also help you and lift you in this sense, and help you guide and lift your energy too. When this card appears, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing, and you know what actions to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. This card upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action. So don't delay. He's right there with you. Tap into the dynamo within you and take action that compels you. With Archangel Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. In tarot, this card is the Hermit, and the Hermit symbolizes spiritual mastery, growth, and accomplishments. The Hermit has chosen this path himself, the path of self-discovery, and as a result has reached a heightened state of awareness. And again, many are called, few are chosen. So please be the leader of your own discernment and be wise what resonates with you. While Archangel Michael is encouraging you and giving you more power, it will take you towards the next step to take. And as you can see, the name of the card, Canaan of the Wolf Heart, we are the ones we've been waiting for. This brings us to our clan, so to speak. You belong with the Wolf-Hearted. This is a soul collective with boundaries beyond bloodlines and geography. It is based on a soul collection to wisdom, love, and higher truths of the divine. Wolf personalities are strong and are not afraid to voice our individual truths. When conscious wolf energy is being held with compassionate wisdom, it becomes our guide, bestowing endurance, intuitive wisdom, and community. Wolf medicine is the awakening of the pathfinder, the way shower, the teacher. Wolf can learn new ways and teach them to others through what they have learned and they have already mastered in their own life. We are the people who can do what's needed. We can fight the status quo, elicit soul passion, and on-the-ground action to alchemize energy for the benefit of the spiritual rebirthing of our world. Mother and Father God has blessed the wolf-hearted with intelligence, individuality, social and community values, commitment, and the ability to outwit the ego-driven enemies of the soul. We are blessed with protecting and defending what matters to the heart and adapting to change successfully. The Wolf teaches us that both tradition and innovation are needed for the well-being of self and community. It teaches us to share ourselves it teaches us to share ourselves without losing ourselves. It defends what's rightfully within their guardianship. Territory is not physical, but spiritual. Claiming spiritual territory is always about securing protection and surrendering to the self, not bolstering the individual identity at the expense of others. Be open to a greater guiding wisdom so that you know how to be merciful and when to cut something off completely. Anger can also be a sign from the soul. A sacred gift asks you to deal with the situation to bring about something different and more empowering. In this case, use your anger as a sacred gift with compassion and clear purpose. Fight with the whole of your heart when you need to safeguard what truly matters. Believe in the power of your inner voice and do not silence yourself. Do not silence yourself when you need help, or also you need to reach out for help from others. But at the same time, honor and respect your own individuality and your own unique life journey. Keep that in mind. Well, from this we will make a quantum jump again towards this side. This brings us to the Akashic Library. In this picture or painting, I must say, is depicted that someone is sitting inside a library. It's a sage, the card is telling us. It sits thoughtfully with an open book on the table with a kill pen in his hands. I don't know if you can see it. And the candles cast a glow upon the books in the tall shelves, as you can see also. This card symbolizes a new initiation and or an ability to manifest a new life in every way. You have moved deeper into the Akashic records and to a higher self-awareness. Further investigation may be required, but you now have a better understanding of your old motives and new purposes. It is also a time of heightened intuition as well as greater self-creation. During this phase, all you have to do is add a little conscious effort to write your new records in the Akasha. To get started today, write one simple declaration about the future you wish to create and repeat it to yourself often. Then decide one thing you can do to make it happen and start doing it. Anything can happen now. The breadth of the landscape before you rests solely on the scope of your imagination and your will to own it. In Tarot, this card indicates a new beginning and opportunities, and it is the card of the magician. The magician represents the connection between the spiritual and material realms and uses this relationship to create and manifest his goal in the physical realm. He is the conduit that converts energy into matter with their experience and knowledge. For now, I must say that the reading is very, very clear, and I almost have nothing to add up till now to any of the cards, and it speaks for itself. I really hope people at home also feel like it, and if not, again, you can send me a message, and I'll make sure you get the answer on your question. While making the conversion of the spiritual energy in towards material energy, we will come to the Queen of Forces. And this card shows a woman balancing the energies of a sun in one hand and a moon in the other, with a river flowing beneath her feet. I hope you can see it. The Queen of Forces represents a woman who can help to bring great balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity in both her energy and support. So I'll make a jump very quickly towards this card. It said before that someone is willing to help you and or is coming already, or sorry, he or she is already in your life to help you, or someone is coming to help you out. This is a deliverance again from this card onto this card, and it's a confirmation again that this is already being set in stone. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There's a gift of grace and serene understanding when this card is upright. It also brings new roles and opportunities, careers, and it can mean that these opportunities can come in career, in communication, in whatever field you tend to work on, or what capacity you have, and in which way you love doing things. If you are, for example, a musician, or you like to read tarot, or you like to paint, or you like to garden, or whatsoever, all these things will come to fruition. All these things, all your wishes will come true. This card indicates that. The Queen of Forces also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who can influence and or make connections for you or for another. It may be someone you know or somebody new, but when this card appears, there's a tender yet powerful support which is coming in. During this time, choose to support yourself as well. You hold the forces of the sun, creativity, and the moon, receptivity, and only you, yourself, can direct the energy of your eternal life. Wow, that's cool. And that will bring us to our North Node. And I put this card for the North Node, Kiente. I hope the pronunciation is right. Sweet paradox of empowering grace. When this card is drawn, there's something in your heart that you know you are on this planet to accomplish. You shall be given equal grace, power, talent, and ability to succeed in that mission. This is the divine promise and sacred plan for you. If a miracle is required for success, then one shall be given. Pray with courage and confidence for your rightful divine inheritance, and allow your bold heart and loving soul to believe in your beautiful, hope-filled destiny. Kiente, the Quichua word for hummingbird, is the sky jewel of the Andes. A hummingbird bears the soul medicine of spiritual grace and evokes the evolution to conquer any obstacle through the extraordinary power of the heart. Probably you could see it on the card. I'll show it again. A hummingbird. There is a way to allow for spiritual grace to come into our lives, and it will make sure that any obstacle can be surmounted, even the invisible ones that seem to block your progress from some unknown source. It is not a question of needing to become more powerful, but of your relationship with divine needing to become more vitalized. So the connection, just like I said before, with the Supreme Personality of Godhead is more important than anything else. This connection you have will, the stronger the connection you have with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the stronger your path will evolve, and the quicker and more powerful it will develop and will show onto the world to help others. Grace can flow, creating success in the same situations that would have otherwise defeated you. When hummingbird brings you medicine, you have a high spiritual destiny. This card indicates one that is going to triumph against the seemingly insurmountable odds stacked against you. So your success is guaranteed. And anyway, if we're talking about health, wealth, or whatever area in our life we think about, it is guaranteed to be successful and guaranteed to be empowered when you empower the relationship with yourself and Supreme Mother and Father God. Hummingbird medicine empowers the soul for success in situations that would seem the most unlikely. This medicine brings a soul adjustment within the blood or family life force and how it receives and processes the living presence of the Most High. In turn, this leads to extraordinary and heightened abilities. Trust in the incredible possibilities that are birthed through the union of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies within you. Wow! Brings us back to this card. And this card and the center of the card, beyond religion. I hope who's listening can make the connection within all these cards and see how the energy and power works in this. Allow your mind to be filled with wonder at the unlimited power of the divine, and you shall bear witness to sacred manifestation. So your success is guaranteed. It is guaranteed. You just have to put more effort and more love in the relation you have with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and everything will fall into place. Your mission is guaranteed, and everything what is within that reach is guaranteed. Well, again, everybody who's listening, I hope this reading is making sense, and I hope it all also helped you out a little bit. In a short amount of time, I will upload some other readings, some smaller readings, and those are weekly energy updates, so to speak. These are monthly updates, so to speak, and the weekly updates will be in smaller steps to explain the bigger leaps in this this type of readings. I hope to see you there also, and I hope that you have something to look forward and are being helped by this reading. This will be the end, by the way. Whatever you do, stay mindful, stay focused, stay fresh, and until the next one. Bye bye.